not sure if you guys have caught up with the whole Warren Marvel Rivals drama that has gone on recently, but Aramori, who is I think she's like team captain in the last tournament that went on with Doki Bird and all that. I think her point of view just recently came out, and I'm quite curious to hear what she has to say about what happened during the last Rivals tournament. So yeah, let's go check out and see what she has to say. Here we go.
Paused the video originally, and my mouth was hanging open, bro. I got Zaza'd in a tournament 10 times the prize pool as the Basm tournament. 10 times the prize pool is not a hyperbole. It is not a hyperbole. Yeah. Legit 10 times the prize pool. Bro, if you think I acted like a brat, that's okay. I wanted to do what I needed to do to win. All right.
Okay, not gonna lie, like, if I'm in a Rivals tournament and the prize money is 10 times the amount as the Basm one, then yeah, you best believe I'm gonna lock in.
All right, let's start off with what happened. So we get in the Discord. The Discord is me, Doki Bird, Fan, Sure 4. XQC joins like 10 minutes before the tournament. So I got no clue what he plays, although I, of course, am expecting tank because he played Winston in Overwatch. And then Fiona was like a last second swap to our team. We were supposed to have Shroud, and I was supposed to be one of the supports, so we were gonna have 3.
Like the last tank I played was what's her name? She's like a queen character. It's not Elsa, it's the woman with the blonde hair. Oh my gosh, why did I suddenly forget her name?
3 DPS, so Warren, Shroud, Sure 4, and XQC on tank, and then me and Doki on support. But then Shroud dropped out last minute, and Fiona came in, which is totally great. I love Fiona. So that happened the night before, so I was like, oh, that means we have 1 tank, 2 DPS, and 3 supports. So I was like, me, dude. If my team wants any shot of winning, I probably have to play tank, which for me is my worst goddamn role, bro. Like, here's the thing. At least in Rivals, duelist and strategist for some heroes are pretty freaking similar. Like, if you could play Luna, you could probably pick up the Phoenix, right? Like,
yeah,
they're the same.
Luna was my first too.
Point and click, right? Same shit. So I have been known to flex to hit scan, and I'm not gonna say like I'm the best hit scan in the world. I'm so good at hit scan. I can do it. Like I can carry my weight. Like I can do okay. I honestly would have rather played DPS, or if we could get away with playing triple and having either Sure 4 or Warren play tank, that would have been ideal. But I talked to Sure 4, and Sure 4 said I would like to play DPS, and then and then we talked to Warren in the team chat. Right, this is all text, and he was like, "Yeah, I just want to play Squirrel Girl," and I was like, "Okay, so I guess I'm gonna try and play tank pool Emma." Right, because those are the only tanks I can really play, even though my tank pool is much worse. And then basically we got into the matches, we started getting rolled. I was like, bro, I think we need to swap. Fox was there and was like, hey man, if you try and play Squirrel Girl, we're probably gonna lose. So does this team want to win or just play for the vibes, basically? And Warren said, I want to win on Squirrel Girl. And Fox was straight up with him. I was like, that's not like gonna happen. Like that, like it's just not.
Yeah, okay, so this is just my mindset. Honestly, if someone on your team is not on par with everybody else and you're entering a tournament, I would definitely have a backup just in case that sort of thing happens. Because again, with $300,000 on the line, I cannot afford someone to be wishy-washy in a tournament. But that's just my mindset.
Something that can happen.
My question is, like, Warren, I totally get you want to play Squirrel. Does everybody want to win, or does like
win?
Just, like,
win on the Squirrel.
Win.
Okay, but like we're not going to win on the Squirrel.
Believe it. Believe in.
Like, didn't we learn this from the Kingsman drama? That when you're in a tournament, you're gonna have to care about meta. It's not about playing your favorite character, you have to follow the meta in order to counteract with your enemy team, because that's the best way you can win.
Us.
I mean, he even said, like, in the moment, Warren was like, I know it's really selfish, but I just want to play Squirrel Girl. And, like, you know, like, whatever, bro. Like, I've been in these tournaments and I've had
I don't want to be
OTPs
selfish,
before.
but I want to
So
play
it's kind of
Squirrel
like,
Girl.
you know, like, whatever. Like, if you want to play your hero and we lose because you're on your hero, whatever. It's tilting because I know he could lock a gun character
Basically,
and
Zaza.
it would give us a much better shot at winning, but that's okay. Our team also had other issues. Like, me on tank pool is an issue. Point blank, period. It's not my best character, bro. Like, but I'm doing it because I'm like, fuck.
So I need to practice on
and
tank
like,
pool.
okay, I still ended up getting like SVP, but like, if I was on anything else, maybe I could have done more. Before the USA game, Warren goes, oh, I can fill, like, I can play strategist. We can play triple support. Like, I can play.
Is like my.
I think he said like I can play
my
Phoenix,
default.
and I got mad and I said, dude. The time to swap was 2
I'm
games
already
ago.
working
because
towards DPS.
at the point where we were at, we had already lost. Like, there was no chance, except for us getting more final blows than Team USA, for us to qualify. We were already out of the tournament, not gonna play the next day. I was like, bro, if we were gonna, you know, swap and try things that I wanted us to play, which was Ultron, right, that we had played in Quick Play earlier, it was 2 games ago. Like, if we were gonna do it, it should have been done a long time ago, right? Because we had said from the beginning that Squirrel Girl is not the hero to win on. And so at that point, we had already lost our money. I think Doki said, like, play for the vibes. And I was like, yeah, let's just have fun. Let's just have fun, bro. Like, it's over. Get your content on Squirrel Girl. Go next.
Yeah, I
so
remember
we played against Team USA. I had fun in that match. I was laughing, giggling,
to that.
having a good time. And I had the fucking moves on tank pool, bro. I was jumping all over the point. They couldn't kill my ass. I was like 1v5. I was so fun, bro. And then I messaged Kingsman and I was like, bro, you want to play ranked? And then we went and we played ranked. That was my day. But then I saw like all this like controversy on Twitter about how like, okay, Warren was getting flamed for playing Squirrel Girl. I think it's like a valid criticism. Like, I think people are gonna be upset. Like, if you come in playing an off-meta hero and you want to one-trick them and like it doesn't do so hot, I think it's valid for people to be upset. And here's the thing too, it's a risk, right? Like, sometimes you play off-meta hero and you own, i.e. Rhyme-azing in Ignite, picking Iron Man when nobody else is picking that shit. So at the end of the day, if you want to play the OTP, the off-meta OTP, that's fine. But you have to understand, like, if you lose on that character, people are gonna flame the fuck out of you. I didn't flame him, like, face-to-face, I guess. I was just kind of, like, annoyed, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, like seriously, that's just common knowledge. If you're a Rivals player and, okay, like new players, anytime that they join comp, people aren't going to treat you as if you're on quick play. People need to get it into their head that comp is not going to be the same as quick play or even in a bot match. Like, no one's going to flame you if you're in a quick play or a bot match. If you go into competition and you expect like things to be as laid back as, say, a quick play, then you're gonna have a really hard time. But yeah, I've seen people literally get on comp for the first time and then they cry because, you know, the players that they play with, you know, are so intense with them. They tell them to swap. They tell them, you know, hey, please do this, do that so we can win. It's like, hello, like, why play the game if it, okay, again, like, that's why you should be on quick play. If you're a new player and you don't want other players to yell at you on stuff, that's when you go on quick play or go on bot match if you're not that good at playing. Yeah, but like, it's just so frustrating having to repeat that over and over again. And literally, when you're in a tournament, you can't like have a vibe mentality when you're in a tournament.
Yeah, I'm just using pro play as like a comparison, Ray, to be like, I don't know, that's what happens in pro play when people play off meta stuff, you know? Warren won multiple 200k tourneys on Squirrel Girl. So this is true, But those were like...
I would say, oh yeah, he won. Honestly, I think he was carried. It's not that he won, but his team helped him win. I think that's what happened.
Like way closer to when the game like first came out, and I think the skill gap between like Overwatch players that hadn't really played Marvel Rivals and Marvel Rivals creators was a lot closer, because those Overwatch players, when they like first swap over, they are going to be the best at this game, right? And that's what happened. A lot of like the pros that moved to Marvel Rivals from Overwatch were the best, and now like, and they were like taking up all of like rank, pro play, and like tournaments and stuff. And now we're seeing like a lot more like there's Fortnite players. So at the point where I think he was winning those tournaments, especially like the first one, it was a lot like closer in like skill, if that makes sense. Now there's a lot more people who have put... The game's almost 2 years old, right? So there's a lot more people who have put way more time into the game and have just gotten better. Like, the longer a game is out, the better the overall player base becomes. And I think Overwatch is like a true testament of that, because like, if you look at the people who play Overwatch and have played for like the 10 years it's been out, like they are so good. And I think also like the average skill level of like a plat Overwatch player is much higher than the skill level of like a plat Rivals player, if that makes sense. I also heard, so this is after stream and everything, I also heard last night that Warren had been yapping on his stream after about the tournament. Someone sent me this.
Is the best player on your team. Aramori is the best player on your team. You should listen to her. Oh, I listened to her plenty, and it was nothing but fucking shade. My bad for not wanting to listen to her anymore. Like, bro. Best player on your team, and you should listen to her. Yeah, but also the most crabby.
Huh?
Like, literally, the worst, most...
I don't know what it is about Rivals tournaments. Is that, okay, someone's advising you to listen to the best player in your team, and like their immediate reaction is, oh, they're mean, they're rude, and in this case, they're crabby. Like, they don't like being told what to do in a tournament. Why are you in a tournament if you can't stand being told what to do? If someone is like the key thing to help you win, you would listen. Okay, bro, how did you win in the last tournament? Like, did you listen to the players that carried you to win? And if that's the case, why is it different here? That makes zero sense.
Foul mood from the very get-go of the tournament.
Huh?
Second I joined the VC, and the second, like,
yeah,
she was just crabby.
You don't like being told what to do. I'm gonna do what I want.
Win! Insane revisionism. But like, I have VODs. Wait, hold on. Hold on. When he joined VC. Eating a Rice Krispie treat here, by the way.
Oh my god. Hi.
Hello. Yeah.
Says hello, is eating.
How we doing?
Love the same snacks.
That's pretty
Love
good.
it.
Are you gonna be joining us?
I would love
Ask
to.
if he's gonna join quick play.
Love to. Yeah, I was in the practice range, just feeling out some characters and whatnot.
79. Ooh.
Ready to go. Wait, are you in a game right now?
Nope.
Oh, let's do it.
That's crabby.
Does anybody else?
I'm being nice.
Is there any confirmation?
Oh my god.
Yeah, where's the
Did you see
crabby?
that? Somebody added me called Fan's ugly. That's why I made that face.
On anyone else jumping in?
I don't know. Should I ping them?
Yeah.
Our team captain is still not.
Our team cap is not in Discord yet.
Yeah.
This happened last tournament too.
I'm so crabby. Anyways.
The last tournament I just played in, XQC was the captain, similar to this one, and we took first place. So, you have to wonder, who's the real problem?
Oh yeah, and then he went and basically was like, oh yeah, Doki, Aramori, and Fan were also in this other tournament, and they lost, and me and X won. What's the common denominator? What? That was crazy. And it was all the women. Different tournament with different teams and different teammates. Yeah, I think this tournament might have been the hardest creator tournament they've done. I think they got really, really good players every team. I don't know. Like, here, let me go into the comms of the game. Maybe it's my comms.
I'm not.
I am.
I'm gonna give the benefit of the doubt. Maybe I'm just a bitch in comms. Let's find out. Did you just wake up?
Dookie Bird just
I'm
woke
just-
up like 30 seconds ago.
Morning.
Well, technically yes, but also no. My body takes a while to get revved up.
I like to cheat. I like to cheese it up in tournaments.
You like to cheat?
Cheat? No.
I'm making a joke. I don't know. I just felt like I needed to at least say something about that because it just felt crazy. You seem locked in. Yeah. And you guys know, like, if you've watched me before, like, when I calm, I'm just loud. Like, I don't know.
Really? There's one common denominator in every tournament that person doesn't win.
Cool.
The last tournament I just played in, XQC was the captain, similar to this one, and we took first place. So
Yeah, because you were
you
carried,
have
bro.
to wonder who's the real problem. If I won the last tournament, I think I'm just gonna play Squirrel because what I'm comfy on.
Ah! Shut the up! We're not playing Squirrel Girl on this map. This is the worst Brita T'Challa route to play Squirrel Girl. Ah!
No troll. I think I'm
Worst
losing vibes 'cause
platform.
I'm trying to play Punisher. Match.
No, okay, yeah. Well,
Who cares? We're not playing for vibes. We're playing for $300,000.
where are we going? Where are we going?
That's
Where are we
not
going?
crappy.
We're taking an off angle.
I'm just backing. Slow.
It's on me, it's on me.
Can you?
That's
walk
a valid
us?
crash out.
Point moving.
Bro, you're running against the
We're not really
wall. Are you
drawing,
kidding?
that's
Are you kidding me?
And he was basically saying like we just didn't believe in him when we were flaming him and like all this stuff, and
We didn't
he just
believe in
felt like
him
we
when he
never
ran
really
into
trusted
that wall.
his hero pick and like all this stuff. And like I can understand being frustrated, like if your team's like saying like, hey dude, like
There's $300,000 on the line. I'd be a lot worse than you. Like, are you kidding me? No, kick him out and get someone else.
this probably just isn't gonna work. Like, could you just play like triple support?
Like, bro, you're
I don't
gonna
know,
waste
but
my time?
I think like even the way Fox framed it, he was like, dude, I'm asking you
I'm
to play
trying to
these
win this
characters
money, and
not
you're
because I
wasting my
don't believe in you,
time?
but because
What,
I
for
believe in you,
vibes?
because I know you're like a good hit scan player. Like this is like almost word for word.
Nah,
what Fox
get rid of
said.
the one trick.
Because you're a good hit scan player, like you should
Get rid of the one
absolutely,
trick pony.
you know, pop off in this tournament. Play Ultron, play Phoenix, play these other like crazy heroes. Play Bucky, like play Pawn, like you know these are easy ass hit scan players. Like if you just run around a practice range or play like a
Yeah,
quick play
Bucky
game
is
or two,
fun.
you'll be golden. Just point and click, right? And so I think like yeah, like we were upset about the hero pick, but it's just kind of like I don't know. It just to me
Again, you want to
it just
win the
felt like
300K.
you didn't play a lot of like rivals beforehand and try to like practice other characters that are better. You didn't ask the team like, hey, is there any characters I should play tonight before matches, like the night before the matches, and like get better on and practice and learn before we play. Like it just felt like you just wanted to show up and win on this off meta hero and
But
like
they get
noob stomp,
carried.
essentially.
He was
And that's
hoping to
just
get
not what
carried.
happened. Like this tournament was just better than the other ones, I think. And like people were saying
Yeah, in a tournament, honestly, like all 6 players, they have to be on their best game. Like one bad player, I believe, can like drag down the whole team. So like even when he's expected to be carried, still like I think there is like a certain level you would have to be at to make sure that you're not dragging the team. Because like again, like who enters a tournament like with a huge prize pool and say, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna play for vibes." Like if I'm gonna play for vibes, then don't join the tournament. that shouldn't been like honestly. He was told about the tournament 2 days prior. Honestly, I don't think he should have like joined in the first place. They should have just found someone else.
like I had like a bad tone or whatever, and it's like I was definitely frustrated, but it wasn't like just at him either. Like, you know, X was ran it down and had a couple bad deaths. Like there was one time where Doki needed to ult and she did it, and it was really funny. We all died to Punnel, and I just like laughed about it. Like, it's tilting, but like what can you do? It's a creator tournament. I've been in these tournaments so many times, bro. That's just what happens. And so it's not,
Yeah,
it's
someone's
definitely
tilting
not
my
all on
team,
Warren either. Like,
and
there's
I'm
other
not
shit
supposed to be
happening.
mad?
But like after his stream, he just made it sound like we were just like coming after him, and like I don't know, it just felt very strange to me. I felt like I was being nice. I did make like one jab that was, you know.
Yeah, why are you guys being so mean to me? Like, all I'm doing, you know, I'm just chilling here. Like, yeah, how dare you guys give me expectations in a tournament?
When you say something and it's like supposed to be a joke, but it like comes out like meaner than you intended to. Yeah, I definitely had one of those. I said like, he was like, I'm waiting for, we need to do something in this tournament. We need to do something. And I said, I've been waiting for you to do something all tournament, bro.
We all gotta do something though. If I do something, we all gotta do something.
But bro, you ain't
I've been
doing
waiting for you to
nothing.
do something all tournament.
We all have to do something. All of us got 0 limbs.
And it was supposed to be like a funny jab, but I think it came across a little bit meaner than intended, so my bad there, my bad. And like, yeah,
Honestly, I think you're validated for that.
Because I am very like direct and like straight to the point.
Yep,
But then
same.
here's where I would say if you want to be mad at me for my behavior, you absolutely can be, because I'm not perfect. My bad, y'all. Warren was getting kind of flamed on twitter.com. Like, I didn't really say anything, but Warren was getting flamed on twitter.com, and I think he was just feeling kind of vulnerable about it, because like I would be too. But like at some point you gotta realize, like, damn, like yeah, I kind of did, you know, troll a bit. And then he made a tweet like basically like shifting blame off himself onto NetEase, and was like, oh, the tournament is just like super unbalanced, like I did all I could, sort of thing. And for me, that just grinded my gears, bro, because I don't think he did. I think saying that is so, I think you absolutely could have done more to, like, I don't know, like play Ultron in quick play, like run around on Punisher, like play Star-Lord, like there's play Mag, like we needed
Star-Lord is such an easy character to play. Like, I'm a Bronze 3 player and I can excel in Star-Lord. I'm surprised he didn't play Star-Lord. I mean, he could. But, you know, at the very least, like, you know, if you're a strategist, you can keep your team alive.
Tank so bad, bro. And then maybe we could have played triple support. And I do think there was issues with like the tournament and like balancing and all that. Like, you could say like Team USA is crazy because they had a bajillion DPS players that actually play the video game. So let me pull it up.
There's a lot of DPS characters.
Just to clarify, I only had a few days before the moment I was invited to the actual tournament. It was pitched as a creator tournament, so I accepted. Like always, every day off stream, I practiced my mains, Squirrel Girl and Namor, and tried to pick up Cyclops. He got banned nonstop. And I said, girl, we suggested Ultron, you picked it, we played well, and you said, no, this is too easy, I'm going back to Squirrel Girl. Like, obviously there's tournament issues, but yes, some of the blame is on you as well. When I was invited to an Overwatch tournament, I was playing 6 hours a day every day for 3 days beforehand. True and real. I might have been hitting my yard for it, but I was playing. I was grinding. Marvel Rivals is not a hard game, man, especially with Overwatch experience. Yes, there were other issues on our team. I myself made silly mistakes, but yes, having a hero pool of Squirrel Girl and Namor is really, really hard for a team to work around, and is on you, dude. So I was like, you can do more. Like, you can like take accountability and be like, I probably should have tried to learn other heroes, my bad, guys, sort of thing. And it's like, I really have a problem when people like just don't take accountability. So I was like, dude, played it well is hilarious considering it was half a quick play. People are leaving the other team, and I didn't know two-thirds of his abilities even did. I was clearly uncomfortable, and any of the teams we played against would have eaten me alive for floating around like a moron. And then we just go back and forth. Like, people are flaming me for saying Malgo. He basically says here, I had to hear it all tournament long. Forget the tweet. Do you want me to make an hour-long montage of every time you threw shade at me for underperforming or struggling? I said, if it bothers you that much, sure, man. Don't forget every time I mentioned any of our other teammates or reacted to their mistakes too. Like, it's a creator tournament, mistakes happen, OTPs happen. I'm just saying, stop acting blameless like it's all on NetEase. It's not. Could I have been a better teammate? Probably, yeah. I legit couldn't play my main role and was forced onto tank because we had 3 support players and 2 duelist players. I was uncomfortable playing those characters too, but I knew what
If you
I
have
had
3
to give us a shot
like, okay, you guys have 3 supports. Like, how are y'all struggling?
at winning. It could have been the wrong call, which is why I asked Fox to help us, because I was at a loss with what to do with our team and our hero pools. Which, by the way, Fox and I called before the tournament, and I explained, I was like, I don't know what to do. I'm gonna have to play tank. I'm so uncomfortable on tank. He's like, dude, you can just play mag. I'm like, no, you don't want me on mag, bro. You really don't want me on mag. Like, it's so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. Like, I need to do something to carry it. And I was like, the only thing I could maybe do is like MR or tank pool. Like, I was so stressed because tank is definitely my worst role. But I left feeling confident. I tried my absolute hardest. If you feel the same, then fine. It is what it is. And then he said, I think you tried your hardest, and so did I. At the end of the day, it was a creator World Cup, so I accepted, assuming it would be like the others I played in and won. So it was short notice with 0 organization. I don't appreciate how you spoke to me while knowing this. So he's just kind of like making me seem like I killed his puppy a little bit. Like, I feel like I was pretty respectful. Like, I even said, like, you're a good player, like, you'll figure it out. Like, I don't know. Yeah, he was like making it out like I bullied him. And I really don't think I did. Like, I was trying to like watch back my VOD. I don't know. So anyways, now we get into more stuff. So he posts this.
We're strong on
backline.
DPS, we're strong on supports, and we have like good tank. Like, I think we're okay.
Yeah, good single tank.
Have you played Ultron before?
Nope, never in my life.
Have you played Rocket before?
Nope. No, I'm a Squirrel Girl Demon. Tell him.
No, I believe
this guy can throw a net, trust me.
Well, I could try the triple support. Do you want me to do the Ultron, or would you rather
The time
Rocket?
to do Ultron was like 2 games ago, dude. Or play whatever you want. So here, this is after we already lost. At this point, we have no chance of qualifying to Sunday at all. So at this point, he's like, okay, guys, I can do what we need to do to win. And I was like, dude, it doesn't matter. Like, I was thinking, like, in my head, just play your Squirrel Girl, dude. Just play it. Like, at this point, it's too late. It's too late. So, like, whatever. Like, I was like, Doki later said, like, play for the vibes. And then we played for I had fun as hell in that last USA game. Anyways.
Yeah, it's too
so
late.
then I said, you're saying...
Yeah, it's too late to lock in after, like, you guys had basically, you know, you had no chance to win the tournament. Like what is this attitude? I really don't get it.
You can fill after we are already out of the tournament. Of course I'm tilted, bro. What? It's 300k. My bad. Next time I'll tell you it's not your fault for picking Squirrel Girl over and over. Yes, there were other issues. What's 100 billion bajillion%, myself included. But I don't want to sit here and let Warren TV act like, woe is me, she was so mean. I got Zaza'd in a tournament 10 times the prize pool as the Basm tournament, which the Basm tournament was the one Kingsman was in, which was 30k. 10 times the prize pool is not a hyperbole. It is not a hyperbole. Legit.
Yeah, Kingsman was quote unquote meaner. And also, I mean, obviously, of course, he's gonna get, like, you know, a bunch of support because the way the girls, you know, try to destroy his life, you know, not just, you know, in the Marvel Rivals sphere, but just like in general. Like, of course, a large amount of people are gonna have his back. I think, like, the Kingsman situation was definitely 10 times a lot worse than this over here.
10 times the prize pool. Bro, OMG, Kingsman was so much meaner, which I've watched that VOD. He was fighting for his fucking life.
Yeah, he was fighting for his life.
Widow, and got a bajillion followers.
Which deserved.
This is just kind of like a little flashback from the last tournament where I was a little bit more quiet and willing to let my team play what they want and do what they want. Because
I like this comment right here. With all due respect, if I was offered to play in a $300k tournament on tank in Overwatch, I would instantly start practicing any and all heroes my team needed for me to win. You're a champion hit scan player in Overwatch and you can't spend 30 minutes in the practice. Literally that.
Like, I didn't want to cause drama. I didn't want to step on anybody's toes. Like, I know I'm the best player there, but, you know, like, it's a creator tournament. Like, we weren't taking it that serious. It's fine. So people were like, oh, but like Aramori is like, she's so quiet, she's not an IGL, she can't like lead, whatever. And then like if I do lead and like I'm like, dude, like if you play this character we're gonna lose, like you should have swapped 2 games ago, I'm a bit. So it's like, oh, whatever. And I said that in the tournament before, after, I was like, dude, guys, if I say something, I'm gonna be a bit. Like, I know that. I know how people are.
She's freaking
I know
me
how
for
it is.
real.
I know how it is, bro. I know. I've lived this my whole life. Bro, if you think I acted like a brat, that's okay. That's okay. I wanted to do what I needed to do to win. That is okay. This was a thing like a couple of weeks before the tournament. Aramori versus Kingsman. Who would you rather listen to in rank?
Is usually going to win the argument on getting his team to actually do what he wants them to do, because Kingsman has a much stronger and egotistical personality than Aramori does. Aramori is not as vocal as Kingsman, and that's due to the things that are stacked up against her for one being a woman.
This is the first and one of the few times you will ever see me apologize to a creator. Aramori, I am so sorry. No, I need to level with you. Most people know my personality as somebody that always has these like strong takes and
because like I was trying to like not step on anyone's toes and like give them space to do what they wanted to do, and then I realized people were viewing me as like a very quiet non-leader.
Kingsman platform was built from controversy, and you expect his fanboys to behave when Kingsman himself gets mad 90% of that. What the fuck, Milk? Shut up, man. Just shut up. Ain't Aramori a little pro player? What the hell is there to argue about? Yeah, basically.
Person and just kind of shy, blah, 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 blah. So this tournament was like, I'm gonna pony up, and I don't care if I get called a bitch, I'm gonna IGL. And so when he posted this...
He's usually going to win the argument on getting his team to actually do what he wants them to do, because Kingsman has a much stronger and egotistical personality than Aramori.
Yeah, see, he was saying like it's just like a personality gap. And
this is the first and one of the few times you will ever see me apologize to a creator. Aramori, I am so sorry. No, I need to level with you. Most people know my personality as somebody that always has these like strong takes, and you know, I like to pride myself on doing the analytics of every single situation and being non-biased. No, this is the time I was like, this is wrong. It did not matter what you did. Them niggas basically called you a bitch. You stayed quiet, people say you're not vocal enough, and a part of that is my fault because I know my video.
I love it, bro, and that's what happened. I don't know where the video went, but when he was calling me crabby, bro, that friend called me
Zaza.
a bitch, literally. So
freaking male Zaza.
Like my video blew up, so now you step up and you try to lead.
Which is true. It was partially because of his video. I was like, damn, I don't want to be viewed that way. I want to be me. I don't want to make myself smaller for other creators.
Yeah,
anyway,
don't.
So then somebody posts this clip on twitter.com, and
Zaza
I
Scroll
have
Girl
not watched his
Edition,
vlog because, like I said, he privated it after, and I was just like, whatever. I'll just let it lie, whatever. Somebody posted this and then sent it to me.
It's just like Domina.
Yeah, it's just you have 2 drones, right? Put one on your backline, put one on X, right? Move one around from who's ever taking damage, and then like super easy team to hit, play low.
Yeah, this is gonna be diabolically selfish. I just don't find any other character fun in this game. It's overhealth
all
and
about
damage
having
boost.
fun.
Yeah, but guys, I'll be honest. Once again, I don't really give a fuck. I just want to play schoolgirl.
So he's not gonna do
He
his chat
doesn't
here.
give a. He doesn't.
You don't understand.
If you
I
don't
just
care,
wanna play
why are you
schoolgirl.
here?
I'll tell them after. I'm just playing this out to show like effort, and then I'm just gonna tell them that I would rather play schoolgirl.
Why are you even here?
So here is where I paused the video originally, and my mouth was hanging open, bro. Because I was watching him play, and I feel like he was playing well. And like, he had his drone out, he was flaked, he was doing a lot of damage. Like, okay, yeah, whatever, it's like a Mickey Mouse quick play game, like who cares? But like, fundamental level, like I think he was doing fine. Like, he was doing what he needed to do on this character. But like, him saying, I'll tell them after, I'm just playing this out to show like effort.
I'm just playing this out to show like effort,
and then I'm just going to tell them that I would rather play Squirrel Girl. So it like, it comes off like super disingenuous, because like he had no intention of learning Ultron to play Ultron for the team to give us a better shot of winning. He wanted to play Ultron to look like he was doing stuff for the team, and then he was just gonna go Squirrel Girl anyways. So that like really rubbed me the wrong way. Guys, I think it's okay to play my favorite superhero for 300k even if it's bad. You know what? Me too, bro. And then this will also show like what Fox said, which I think is important.
I mean, this is like legit just not even a fucking war, which is hilarious.
And like vibes are good here. We're laughing. We're having a good time. We're chilling.
Insane. Bro, like these characters.
Yeah, the vibes will go up when the team works together.
Guys, I feel
and he's got Luna Snowflake too, which Doki is a really good Luna, and so she's able to keep him up and like run around. So he's able to just like sit in the skybox and be super annoying.
That's disgusting, really.
And Surefire was like joking about like, you guys are 6-stacking a quick play. He was saying the baby bay thing. If you know, you know.
No, but he's a snooze fest. My gosh, put me on the squirrel. Go.
Okay. Well, it's like honestly. Yeah. Okay. Well.
So Doki said there it's not subtitled, but she said, "I think you did well on Ultron," which is true.
Okay, so my question is, like, Warren, I totally get you want to play squirrel. Does everybody want to win, or does like
not win?
Just, like,
win on the squirrel.
Win.
Okay, but like we're not going to win on the squirrel.
Believe it.
So right there, Fox, who is a pro coach for Swamp Gaming, which is one of the best pro teams in North America right now, said, like, we're okay, but we're not going to win on the squirrel. Like he knows it's not just me saying that. Like we're taking stock of the situation and looking at what we have, and we're like, this cannot happen. Like, we just can't win. So he asked a very important question. Do we want to play to win or not, basically? And I say, win! Win! And then Warren says, win on squirrel.
Like, we're not going to win on the squirrel.
Believe it.
Wants to win on vibes.
Believe in us.
He doesn't believe in meta.
Believe.
And then Doki was saying, you did not play Squirrel Girl in, like, the other tournament or whatever. I don't know how true that is.
The me that believes in you.
Yeah, and Fox is saying, I believe in your ability to flex to other characters because, again, he's good in Overwatch. Like, he's a hit scan player.
That sounds silly, bro. Just put me on Squirrel Girl. Let's win this tournament. His damage is decent. Yeah, his damage is kind of busted for sure.
Easy beam to hit, play low.
Yeah, this is going to be diabolically selfish. I just don't find any other character fun in this game.
Do you want to win, Warren?
Oh, I win on Squirrel.
Anyways, so that was that video. So it's just kind of like, okay. And then I said it's okay to be an OTP and not swap, but expect people to be reasonably upset about it. And then the way he's trying the hero to be performant about having an effort is insane. And that's all I said. So that's the tea. That's the drama. That's the TLDR. I don't know. I watched Flats react to it, and Flats said he was being the Zaza. It's another kingsman situation. He was being the Zaza, so... Well, that's all I have to say.
Yeah. Yeah, very good. But man, that is just so crazy. But yeah, honestly, I think in every tournament they need to do they need to like put a vetting system on separating the vibe players from these tournaments, man, because they're just, making life so much harder on everybody who, wants to, win these things.